Do this today, become a millionaire tomorrow. Namaste, my friends, and welcome back to another video. My name is Matt. I'd like to thank you for stopping by to manifest with me today. In this video, I want to share with you a very powerful Neville Goddard exercise that will allow you to become a millionaire. That's right. If you are persistent with this exercise, you literally could wake up the very next day and be a millionaire. This is so powerful. This has worked wonders in my life and wonders in others' lives that I've helped along the way too. So I know this is going to work very powerfully for you. Okay, so what do we need to do today to become a millionaire tomorrow? Very simply, in Neville Goddard's terms, you have to assume the wish is already fulfilled. Kind of easy, right? If we assume the wish is fulfilled, it will take place. If we assume we are a millionaire now, we will become it. And so there's an exercise that's really actually fun and exciting to do that I want you to try out that's really gonna put you in that end state. And the longer you linger in that end state of your wish being fulfilled, of it being done, of you being a millionaire already, of you having avalanches of abundance already, it will in fact take place. So here's the question you need to ask yourself right now. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you had $100 million in your bank account? What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you had $100 million in your bank account? How would you feel? How would you behave? How would you act? And again, I chose $100 million just because it was a random number of a large amount of money. But if you want to go larger, $1 billion, $2 billion. The idea is, what would it feel like if you had so much money that money was never a problem anymore? That you could take care of anything you needed to take care of, that you could do anything you wanted to do. Money was no longer an issue. The more you spent, the more it came back to you, that idea. You wanna put yourself in that end state thinking about it. And this is where this activity comes into play. I want you to literally grab a pen and paper and I want you to write on it just like this, 1 through 10. And I want you to write the top 10 things that you would do if you woke up tomorrow and you had $100 million in your bank account. Top 10 things, what would they be? As soon as that money was in your account, what would be the first decisions that you'd make? What would you do? Literally 10 things listed out. So for instance, myself, probably the first thing I would do if I had $100 million in my bank account, I would buy my grandma a house. Right now, she lives quite far away from me. I want her to live close to me. I want to buy her a nice place where she can enjoy and relax and I can be there to take care of her. The second thing, I said, send money to Brazil. I have, my wife's family lives in Brazil and sometimes it's a struggle for them over there. So I would just send a large sum of money to them to make their life so much easier. So you see, this is what you wanna do. You wanna go 1 through 10. And again, this could be anything. You're buying a yacht, you're buying a private jet, you're buying a brand new car, right? You're taking your entire family on vacation, you're paying for everything. You're investing in a brand new business, whatever the case is. But 1 through 10, I want you to write that out, really feel that out. The first 10 things you would do if you had $100 million, or let's just say infinite abundance in your bank account that you just know you would never ever run out. And after you have compiled that list of 10 things, it's very important that before you go to bed at night, you go through and you read those 10 things. And as you're reading through those 10 things, you're feeling it, you're kind of imagining it. Oh, this is what it would be like. I could take care of all my bills all in one swoop, pay everything off. I could buy that brand new car I've been looking for. Oh, it feels so good. I could buy my significant other a beautiful piece of jewelry, whatever the case, but really put yourself there as you're feeling those things as if it's already done and feeling it as if it was true and imagining what that would be like and just knowing it feels so good. Again, do this before bed. Do it when you wake up in the morning and read it through a couple times throughout your day. I'd say 5 times altogether throughout your day. Read through that list of 10 things and really feel what that feels like. It's important to be persistent with this exercise because probably one of the reasons you haven't manifested $1 million at this point is simply because your focus has been varied, right? We haven't given ourselves the opportunity to really put our focus and attention on that life that we desire and really feeling it. You know, we might do an exercise for, a couple minutes, but then immediately we go out into our normal life and we go, well, I can't afford that. Well, that's not for me. Well, I can't do that, right? Our focus goes on all these other things in our life and we have this lacking mindset. But remember, where our focus goes, energy flows, and our energy is our creator, right? It creates what we want. And so if we put our focus on what we want to feel, how we want to feel like a millionaire. We want to feel like we have plethoras of money coming to us. If we, 5-6 times a day, put our feeling into that, our focus, our energy, and our attention goes on that. And guess what happens when our focus, our attention, our energy goes on to that? Feelings of being a millionaire, feelings of having a ton of money, feeling of abundance in our life. It will come into our experience. There will be a tomorrow where you wake up and this will be your truth. You will get flooded with inspired ideas. You will get flooded with random money coming into your account. You will get inspired to do things that you never thought were possible, but you will have the confidence and the desire and the will to do it. I'm telling you, try this exercise. Do it for real. Don't do it half the time. Really do this. Feel it. Put yourself there in that end result, the top 10 things you would do if you just had all that money in your account. Feel it, sleep with it, go throughout your day with it. And I'm telling you, there will be a tomorrow where you wake up and you will have that amount of money in your account.